Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Thato Mabelane. This is where you come to learn the hacks of navigating the corporate world. On today's video, I want to talk to my new managers. So last week we spoke about how to be an influential manager. So this week we are focusing on the 5 stages of team development, right? So you've got a new team, you're a new manager, you're a new leader, and you've got your first project, and this is what I want you to note or know of in terms of what team development is all about. So there's a psychologist named Bruce Tuckman who put together this methodology in 1965. He put 4 of them, and then in 1977, with a doctoral student, added the 5th stage. So the stages are: number 1 is the forming stage. So this is where the team members get to know each other. They get to know a little bit about the project. So it's very nice. It's very pleasant at this stage. You're like, oh, we're doing this cool project. Oh, what qualifications do you have? Oh, what experience do you have? So they don't know each other really well, but they're getting to know each other. So this is called the forming stage. And then this lasts for about a week or so, and then what kicks in is the second stage of team development, which is called the storming stage. This is this is not the pleasant of stages, as especially as a lead. This is when people are ripping each other apart. They are pulling each other apart because it's very emotive, because they are literally storming. So you'd have a project, and this person said they were going to do this part of the project, but then that person didn't communicate to that person. So that job wasn't done, and this person is OCD, and that person has a triple A personality, and then they just storming, right? And as a leader in this level, or at this stage of team development, this is where you as a leader take them away. Take them away for a team lunch. Take them to a laser thingy where they shoot each other. Oh, not paintball, because that's painful. So let them release that, right? Let them release that in a way that is controlled, but it's also forming them as a team. So take them away, ask HR for a budget, take them for lunch, take them for Amazing Race. Do something with them as a team so that they get embedded, even though they're still storming. Okay, so that's the second stage, storming stage. And then the third stage is a beautiful stage. It's called the norming stage. This is when team members then start to develop, like a mutual understanding of each other, or a respect of each other, because now we are probably looking at maybe 3 or 4 weeks into the team development stage. So they've seen each other perform or contribute, or they've seen each other or been with each other when they are in meetings, and they're like, oh, this person does this well, or that person does this well. Oh, this one is detail orientated. Oh, this one is a big picture thinker. So now they're starting to understand and respect each other's contributions. So there's a norming of the team. So that's number 3. And then what's awesome is the 4th stage, which is the performing stage. Now that they know about each other, and about each other's capabilities, and about each other's strengths, now they know, okay, if I say this part is done by person A is going to do it and wax it, and they have trust. They've built enough trust with each other. So now they're just performing. Now the project is going into phases, because the team is just plugging and playing, and they really have normed, and now they are performing as a team, right? And the 5th stage, this is a stage that was added in 1977. Now, this is the stage where the project is sort of closing off, or the project is closing off, and the team is now terminating or adjourning. So this is the final stage where the team then wraps up work and dissolves and says goodbye. But also, this is a stage where the team sort of gets recognized, team members rather gets recognized for their contribution towards the project. So as a new manager, you need to know about these 5 stages, because not a lot of managers know this. And also as a manager, you don't get taught these things, right? Because you must manage. That's all. You must manage. You don't get taught these things because there's project work. So that's why I exist, right? So just to guide you in terms of how to navigate. So this is a very old methodology, but it's still relevant today. This is how teams form. Any new team that forms, there are these 5 stages that they'll go through. They'll go through the forming, they'll go through the storming, they'll go through the norming, performing, and then termination. Okay, so as a lead, as a people lead, I need you to understand these things. You can Google. I will also put information on this video just to give you more insights and more reading, like, bedtime reading for yourself as a manager, to understand what are these 5 stages and how can you help your team as it goes through the relevant stages. I mean, the forming stage is fine because people are getting to know each other. They're like, hey, oh, this is a nice project. Oh, this is cool. I'll do this, whatever. It's in the storming stage, which is very necessary because that's where trust is built. They sort of push each other's boundaries, push each other's buttons, and that's when ways of working are established, because that's when they storm, right? But as a people lead, you need to know how to support them in those various stages. So that's it for this video. If you've liked this content and you want to see more, please click subscribe right over here. And I post these videos once a week. So on every Friday I post. So if you don't want to miss any hacks, corporate navigation hacks, please put on your notification so that you don't miss out. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. And I will see you guys next week, where we are talking about transactional analysis, which is also part and parcel of psychology. But I'll get into it in the next video, where I'm excited to be discussing that, because I see a lot of my clients and my leads getting stuck in those levels. So I'll unpack that, and I'll go through the process of transaction analysis, and what to watch out for, and excel as a lead. Okay, so I will see you guys next week. And if you've loved this content, please let me know what you think. Please like, share, comment. I want to know in the comments what you guys think about this content. Thank you so much, and we will see you guys next time, which is next week. Bye for now. Ciao.